Well, Boydy, that did not end well. That did not end well. We were lucky to get out of that one. Well, at least she got us back from the ice shelf, but I guess the old oil needed a bit of attention. So, what me and you have got to do, my friend, is we need to get to the Athena Institute, which I understand is somewhere back the way we came, because according to Asmondian's Odyssey instructions, we need to get to the Athena Research Institute. Go to the Athena Research Institute, find the Lancia pulsar locator. If you find it, go south towards Athena 2. If we don't find it, we go to BKL 101, which is right where we started off. Now, the Research Institute is a really big building. Now, I've managed to fix the night scope onto the Scout and put it into daytime mode, so with a bit of luck. Right. I think it's that one. What do you think? Is that it? It's in the right place. Let's head over there. Now, we've got this industrial area to get through first. Not too keen on that. But you never know. Might not be too many zombies. Let's have another look. No, I don't know if that's it. It's kind of looking at it's a big square building. Let's go and investigate. Whatever happens, we need to head this way because we need to find supplies anyway. Woo! Zombies! Defend yourself! Well done. Come here. This guy seems to be having a bit of trouble. Where's he gone? More importantly, are you alright? You always worry me, Boydy. You get stuck in and God, you know? Right, we've got you'll be more careful. Can you tell me when there's zombies around? Because I'm just waffling away to you and then we just walk into zombies. So I didn't check them for supplies, did I? Let's see. What's he got on him? A road flare. We don't really need a road flare. We've got a torch, haven't we? We've got a lighter, so we don't use it to light stuff. Right, come on, Boydy. Let's go. Oh, see, there's another one there. What are they doing here, anyway? Let's give them a little bit of distance. I don't really want to get into a fight unless I have to. Now we have got... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's make sure we can access the Sega, because we've still got the Sega. Okay, so we've got quick access to that now. Let's have a look. See, I'm not sure if that's the building or not. We're in the right place. I guess we'll know it when we see it, won't we? It's called the Athena Research Centre. Oh, we've got nothing equipped to 1, have we? Right, here we go. We need some shoes as well. Ooh. How do we get over here? Excuse me, buddy. Luckily the weather's on our side, even though it is snowing, so we are getting a bit wet. We might need to prioritise starting a fire and drying ourselves off so we don't get ill. Definitely could really do with some food. So what we'll do, we'll have a look through some of this industrial centre, because there's always a chance that we'll find. I'll probably do with some new shoes. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we got a bit of a... So what I want you to do, I want you to stay here underneath these trees, alright? While I go and investigate. I'll whistle for you when I need you. Because there's a nice little barracks here. But where there's a barracks, there's infected. We might find some shotgun shells. Oh, rubber slugs. What did I say? Shotgun shells. Then we find rubber slugs. Police jacket. Medium insulation. Medium insulation. What condition is it in? It's worn. It's warm, but that's wet. But at least that's dry. Ooh. That's better, isn't it? Maybe we'll start warming up a little bit. Ooh, gas mask. Ghillie rifle wrap. BDU jacket, battle dress uniform, medium insulation though. We're not going to mess around with frags. They're just too dangerous. Don't think we need any camo netting. Okay. Nothing really worth having. Suspiciously few zombies. Some jungle boots that are pristine. So let's get rid of these worn trail shoes. We've just got to be careful because the jungle boots are very noisy. Very, very noisy. A flashlight, no. Can we get through there? Suspiciously quiet. Where are all the infected? Gas mask filter, burlap sack, jumpsuit pants. What condition are they? They're worn but they're dry. How are my trousers? They're warm but they're damp, but they're not as good insulation, are they? Okay, we'll stick with the firefighter pants for now. We could do with some repair tape as well. Tell what we might do while we're near this body of water. Let's have a drink. Uh-oh. Okay, it's another one of those EVR events. Boydy. Come on, but we need to get inside. Everyone come on here with me. That's it, good boy. Let's close this door. Right, you sit down. I'll sit down too. Put that in our back pocket. My God, what were they doing here that's caused all this? I'll tell you what we could turn our little machine on, can't we? Yeah, there's definitely something going on. Detecting many muons. Doesn't seem to affect you. There we go. Ooh, they are scary. They are scary. What? It's something to do with the way they were trying to contact. Well, they were using the alien technology, weren't they, to open up a gateway to another planet. Or another dimension. I guess we don't really know, do we? We do not really know. That reminds me, we've still got to read that diary entry from that submarine captain, haven't we? Right, are you alright? You're always alright, aren't you? You're not bothered by these things at all. Right, okay, so we need to go and fill up our canteen. This weird sky. Come on, Boydy, you come and have a drink. Go on, fill it up. Right, let's have another drink. Oh, no. I almost drank dirty water. Oh, right, where is our... There we go. Let's purify this water. Right, let us be on our way. Right, I think you're okay to come with me now because there doesn't seem to be many infected around here. What's that through there? Just a wall. Snow's coming down quite hard. Are you with me? Yeah, good boy. We're not going to see that building, are we? What's this? Let's have a look in here. These buildings look interesting. Can't go inside. More tanks. I think Sirius went down here, didn't it? Can't see anything with this snow. Guard tower. Right, another military barracks again, suspiciously no affected. Alright, let's have a look on here. Assault helmet, mini sights. What are you getting excited about? Another pistol. Excuse me, Boydy. Smoke grenade. Ski mask. Okay, that's pristine. How's R1 doing? Warm, but it is damp, so let's put that one on to warm us up a little bit. Combat gloves. How are ours? Pristine, so we don't need those. Utility backpack, we don't need that. So let's go up this tower and see if we can maybe see where anything is. Another butt pack. That's it, other way. Combat jacket. Badly damaged. They look, it's a tactical shirt. Nice white one though, badly damaged. Another flashlight. Some assault boots. They've got best insulation. That's nice. At least we'll have nice warm feet. Well, we can't see anything up here, can we, Boydy? We cannot see anything. I wonder if the night vision scope will. No. Look at those trees in the wind. Bloody hell. You know, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to miss that Athena Research Institute if we try and go looking for it in this weather. We are going to make a fire. Because there's a rather handy little fire thing there. Have we got any food? There's an old heat pack we can get rid of. Food is a priority now. We've gone yellow food. Maybe we're going to have to go looking for wolves. But what we'll do, we'll make a fire. Right, you're going to come in here. You stay there. You stay inside while I make the fire. Nice. Right, come on. Let's enjoy this fire. You sit down there and let's read through. Gosh, it must be cold. We're not heating up much. What this fella had to say. The personal log of Captain Athena Research, page 1 of 3. When I think about it now, it all makes sense. If you really feel like we are not using our full potential, I mean, just go for it. If you really have the power to change the world in a way you believe is right, just go for it. At this point, I don't really care. My name is Athena Research, and you probably want to know what the fuck I'm talking about. To me, it feels really surreal to actually live up to this day. But here I am, sitting in a dark, freezing corridor of an abandoned submarine. A blizzard is raging outside. I don't think I can go back to the island now, and frankly, I don't want to. This was my last chance to talk to someone, but does not seem like anyone is here, nor anything in here is usable. Well, where to begin? I tell you what, Boydy. We're not getting very warm, although, are we? Even though we're by this fire. Oh yeah, we are. We were getting warm. We need to be right next to it. Okay. Except we're not getting warm again. We can't really get much closer, can we? Well, where to begin? It started in June of this year. We were poking the DPRK, the Russians, to see what they're up to on the China borders. Or the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the North Koreans. Those CSAT guys, so the Chinese, I think, are getting too scary, but whatever. It was nothing compared to what started happening on some useless island in the Bering Sea. We joined the US Marine Corps, and the Russian Federation forces were unable to stop a supposedly privately funded organisation from experiments with extraterrestrial structures found on Namalsk a few years ago. Now, this has really blew our intel through the roof. Absolutely zero ideas how these guys have managed to find the gap, but they did, and it was really getting too hot in there. Apparently they have made a discovery that, I can safely say now, won't be ever surpassed by mankind again. A gateway to completely new frontiers, an opportunity to break free from our daily habits, but if only it was understood correctly by them. Not that it would probably matter, as they seem to leave it for themselves anyway. Some took Black Ops shit was happening years prior to the first boom. I cannot believe how this was overlooked. Almost seems like it was deliberate from the top places. But it's too late to judge anyone really at this point. They were sure prepared to sacrifice many things. But the whole situation proves that they are just people like everyone else on this piece of rock. In the middle of nowhere, talking about Earth here, sometime you can pull whatever you have at your disposal. But in the end, it's all about the individual people pressing buttons. One of those button pressings were in this submarine on June the 12th, 2011, 07:37 local time. Russian captain of the SCAP-12 launched a nuclear warhead targeted to strike a still functioning Athena 1 facility. Everyone was determined that this plan B is the only solution to get rid of NAC playing with their toys. Athena 1, already heavily damaged by the ongoing conflict, but still functioning, was operated by the remaining NAC staff, determined to reach their goal to utilise the extraterrestrial structure for opening up artificially created wormhole. These Namalsk Corp guys, an obvious cover-up name by the way, were tough, almost like some kind of brainwash, but none really had any personal encounters with them, so hard to say. Anyway, during the supposed final moments of the conflict, they have actually managed to make a stable connection. From the logs I have found, it seemed that they have actually opened it for a few seconds, managed to send a drone inside. Someone logged an alien-looking landscape with a huge gas giant on the horizon. Everyone stand frozen looking at the displays, so that kind of means mission success, I guess. But shortly after that, the warhead was released above Athena 1, with the wormhole connection sucking up most of the released energy, turning the other pretty alien landscape into a wasteland. The energy transfer destabilised the connection, and shortly after, the wormhole collapsed. Athena 1 power source finally, after all these days of beating it got from the NAC but also from the US, Russia, overloaded, resulting in a massive underground explosion and collapse. The experiment was no more. You may ask, was that anyone's home there? Why it was opened at that particular place? Surely this is no coincidence. The structure had to be a connector, and we just sent a gift to someone. What will we get back in return? One can only speculate, but you know what? I feel like we already got one. Everyone was super confused after all this happened. Obviously, none had a clue about what those NAC guys were actually doing there. We learned that later, and way too late. But things end up in a good way, it seemed. Namalsk was secured by the newly formed Task Force bearing, and we started digging into CSTAT again. Everything was going well until the 21st of July, when some unknown forces stormed Russian defences on Namalsk, supposedly took something from the Athena R1, killing 41 soldiers in the process. Now that we had much more eyes on Namalsk, we figured out that the forces in question indeed had ties with CSAT. Now at this point, we don't really know if CSTAT is behind NAC and all the shit they did, but we assume that they did not. But they may have gotten some intel from someone. Anyway, back in DPRK, things got a lot more busy. We had to deploy into DPRK directly as the Musan launch complex in Kangi and Changchang started to become crazy active. Unfortunately, things did not go well at all. They've launched something into space and we have lost one of our operators, blowing the whole operation in DPRK. The rest of us barely got from there alive, and during our departure we learned that Task Force bearing HQ on Shania was under the CSAT siege. But things were about to get a lot busier. Our little wars becoming completely irrelevant. While our guys were trying to fight off CSAT in Shania and a number of other places, I have got assigned to Namalsk, because they have managed to find a way into some previously closed sections of Athena 1 and Athena 2 objects. We suspect there is also Athena 3, but we have not been able to locate it yet. I was there to secure any sort of intel related to the NAC. The obvious CSAT focus on the Namalsk DPRK in orbit experiments, it was getting too much for us. And well, if you have read my log, you probably know that we learned quite a lot about Namalsk, but at this point in time, I don't think it really matters. To this day, we don't know what CSAT is up to, well, assuming they still exist. But someone had to orchestrate this, and I feel like they are still out there somewhere, smiling at the technological breakthroughs they have managed, ignoring the fact that mankind has collapsed. Back to what happened though. Astronomy is not really my thing, but this, along with an obvious raising conflict, has made its appearance in the news. Pan-STARRS telescopes located a crazy fast object on a parabolic trajectory, quickly designated as interstellar and given the name of Arrakis. Scientists were trying to figure out how much a fast object could still hold up and still have such a low reflectivity across the spectrum. Then another shock came in after they have estimated the trajectory. It was a roughly 1 million slingshot of Earth. What are the chances of an interstellar object flying that close to Earth? It was at this point we started realising the connection between the things that had happened on Namalsk and Arrakis almost crashing into us. Only a handful of people really knew what this could be. The rest were praying it really was going to miss. And that would most likely be a doomsday event. Well, expect that it was exactly what Arrakis delivered to us in the end, indirectly. By the look of it, it was just a highly sophisticated interstellar carrier missile. Observers were able to identify separation of low reflective pods when close to the trajectory pericentre. We are almost certain that these pods were set of a planet-wide Buster's paralysers. Later that day, reports of a highly contagious airborne agent started coming from Guaishan district in China. After that, things went downhill very fast. Chaos, hundreds of millions of people dead. At that time, I was still on Namalsk. Hearing the stories from all around the world was something completely out of this world. Then our contacts slowly stopped responding, and then that shit has got to Namalsk somehow. I guess. Oh, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. I did not know what to do. I did not really want to talk about what happened next either, but let's sum it up by saying that I did not get infected. I do not why, but at this point I don't think I could be considered as one of the lucky. As one being lucky. It's 52 days after the nerve agent has appeared. It's crazy cold in here and I just don't know what to do really. The fact that I'm still alive means that perhaps there are others too. The nerve agent may not have worked on everyone, which means whoever did this, they are not godlike. Something positive, I guess. Wow, Boydy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So, my friend, that is the secret behind what's happened to us. What's happened to the world. That's the first part of the answer. We sent the nuclear device through to another dimension, to another world, and their revenge was the DayZ virus. Oh my gosh. Well, this weather is not getting any better. We're not going to be able to hunt in this weather either. So what I suggest we do, we're a bit warmer now. Let's get inside. Let's spend the night in here in this barracks, and then we'll start again in the morning. God, I don't know if I can sleep though with learning this stuff out. Come on, come inside. Let's close it up. Wow. Wow, that is unbelievable.